Rehan, the second test between India and England, we did say in the preview that you might see Jasprit Bumrah getting rested, and that's what happened today. But shocking to see Kuldeep Yadav not getting picked again. But let's for a second keep all the changes aside. The day started on a rather dull note with KL Rahul getting out for two. But I think the way the youngster Yashasvi Jaiswal has stepped up in the absence of the pro Rohit Sharma is quite commendable to say the least. क्योंकि उन्होंने सिर्फ 87 मारे शायद उन्होंने वो नहीं किया, उन्होंने काउंटर अटैक किया, उन्होंने नई गेंद को पुराना किया बहुत जल्दी, जो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, जो बैसबॉल वाले लोग हमारे साथ करते हैं। सो वन गुड थिंग दैट आई विटनेस्ड वाज लास्ट मैच में इन्होंने हमारे चार बॉलर्स में से एक प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा को पूरी तरह से अटैक के बाहर कर दिया था क्योंकि वो बहुत रन्स दे रहा था। टुडे वी डिड द सेम विद जॉश टंग। आई थिंक टेकिंग हिम फॉर व्हाट 8 overs 50 runs was something that made Ben Stokes and Chris Wokes bowl a lot, and a lot of reliance was also there on Shoaib Bashir, who also picked up an important wicket of ऋषभ पंत। बट पहले जब आपसे सुनेंगे तो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट शुभमन गिल द कैप्टन एंड द बैट्समैन।
Definitely top marks. Well played, Shubman Gill. Temperamentally very sound, and goes to show that he has really taken this onus on himself. He wants to lead with the bat and let the bat do the talking. Uh, but I'll come to the selection of the team first, as you rightly said. No Kuldeep Yadav. I mean, that is a bad call.
Yep.
And I'll go back on my statement. I thought that Jasprit Bumrah could have played this test match. I think a 7 day gap is enough for a fast bowler. I think there are bowlers like Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, who also have pretty similar workload. Maybe not the similar type of action, but I think a week is more than enough for a bowler to actually recover or get fit for the match. And if you take these 5 days into consideration, it adds on to the rest. So I know that the plan is to, play him for the Lord's Test match, but they could have tried and picked him up for this game as well. Batting wise, I thought India were very good today, even though we have lost 5 wickets, but it's still a respectable total. It's a flat wicket, complete flat wicket. That's why, as you rightly said, that it was easy to take Josh Tongue out of the equation, and full marks to Jaiswal for that. I thought he missed out on 100. He
Yep.
was batting really, really well. He gave away his wicket. But yeah, having said that, good by Karun Nair, good by Ravindra Jadeja as well to give that support at the very end to Shubman Gill. And the main question is on the screen: will India be able to go past 400? That's the bigger question for day two.
सो टॉकिंग अबाउट डे टू, जैसे आपने बोला विकेट बहुत फ्लैट है, एंड विद बुमराह नॉट बीइंग दैट इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट दैट यू बैट almost try and bat England out in the first innings. If you hold on to your catches in the second innings, you have the bowling to pick up 10 wickets, maybe not restrict them to under 300, but if you can restrict them to 350, 375, it is very important for India to go past 400 tomorrow with a batting yet to come of Washington Sundar, and Akash Deep can also hang around. It is very important that India sees off the first half an hour where the ball will be doing a bit in the morning with the bowlers a bit fresh. If they see a spell like in the morning spell from Cars and Vokes, I think India is set for a 400 plus total. It is important to see if we can reach towards that 450 mark. I would say if England do manage to bowl out India under 400, it is their advantage. Anything under 425, above 425 is advantage to India because of that scoreboard pressure again. And the reason why Washington Sundar and uh, Ravindra Jadeja both were picked is because uh, they should be able to control the run flow in the middle overs. And also, you saw in the home series of India versus New Zealand that Washington Sundar was the standout bowler for us. So, despite Kuldeep Yadav not getting picked, we hope that Washington Sundar does score 30, 40 odd runs tomorrow and does manage to make significant contribution with the ball. So, all in all, I think. before we go on to the prediction, I would just like to see one change. We saw a lot of changes in the slip cordon in terms of India's practice. Uh, Yashasvi Jaiswal is not expected to be the fielder at Gully, and we saw Nitish Kumar Reddy being a part of the slip cordon. So first slip might be Karun, second KL, third Shubman, and fourth the Gully person would be Nitish Kumar Reddy. So all I think like all what I have left to say is it's right in the hands of Indian slip fielders. If you catch, you win it. If you drop, then again you see the result where it's going.
No, no, 100%. And I think the point that you make, Washington playing ahead of Kuldeep, the reason was quite simple, and it was stated very correctly by Shubman Gill that we are looking at lower order runs, which was
Correct.
missing in the first test match. So we are hopeful that tomorrow he comes out and he plays a valuable innings so that India go past that 400 mark. And you are right, the catching has to improve. I mean, if you drop so many chances, you are not going to win test matches.
Exactly.
So the fielders, as you rightly mentioned, they can interchange between themselves. Uh, but yeah, the bowling has to be tight because see, I still think it is a little inexperienced with Akashdeep playing his first test in England.
Yep.
Prasid also has not really had much of an experience in the English conditions. Uh,
Correct.
Siraj would be leading the attack, and with the first test that he had, it was very unlucky for him, kind of letting the morale down. So we are hoping that he comes out strong tomorrow, and let's hope that India go past 400 or 450. Whatever the target is in the first innings, India should try and get some lead going into the second innings
Correct.
because it's only going to get difficult. England did the right decision, I think, winning the toss and bowling first.
So, what are your predictions for tomorrow? Firstly, first question, how much will Shubman Gill score? Second question, how much will India get? And then who are your players to watch out for?
I think Shubman should score somewhere around 150. I'm hopeful that India go past 400, somewhere close to 420. And player to watch out for tomorrow would be Washington. Since Shubman Gill at the toss has said that we are looking at lower order runs, so all the spotlight would be on him.
And from England?
From England, bowling wise, I think Chris Wokes today was really good. So I'm hoping that he comes out.
So for me, I think Shubman could score 170, 180, depending if he's there till the tail is around. Then I think we can see the same Edgbaston heroics being repeated, which was once done by Indian captain in 2018. And my player to watch out for from India would be Akashdeep. Handy with the bat, 15-20 runs would make a significant contribution. And with the ball too, I think he'll be the first change bowler, or maybe the he'll share the new ball with Siraj. We'll have to wait and watch for that. And I think India can reach to around a total of 440. Rehan, I'll let you conclude today.
No, it's been an okay, decent day of Test match, and we are hoping that it gets better in the second innings. But again, I think it will be the replica of the first Test match, where England will have a huge target to chase. So it will be a thrilling contest for sure. You'll have to stay tuned for the rest of the day's play. We'll come back to you with another preview and review of the day. Till then, peace.
Signing off.